Hey, my little angels. Come on in. Come in. This room is an absolute mess. It's a disaster area. But hopefully by tomorrow it'll be done. But today it's full of gifts because I'm getting stuff ready to send out. But I thought, you know what? I want to do a video of just triggers. Lori Latte did a live where she did a whole bunch of all different triggers. And it just reminded me how much I love those sounds. So I thought maybe you guys would like to hear them too. So first, let's get you all comfortable. Come in and grab your seats. Okay. The rocking chair's still over there too, if you can fit there. Okay. One hammock is there. One is over by the window. 3 of you comfortably. 4 if you're friendly. We have the meditation cushions and that horrible meditation bench. Help yourselves. And I have some hardback chairs around there. Okay, and please sit on the couch with me too. I'm glad. Okay, and does anyone want beverages? Because I have a few to offer. Okay, over here with chilled beverages, we're doing different spritzers again. But this time, we're going old school. Don't laugh. So we have club soda, tonic water, sparkling water as well, and Kool-Aid. All different kinds of Kool-Aid. You know what? Sometimes you just want to be retro. And I'm not even going to call them flavors. We have purple, blue, green, and red. Help yourselves. It's fun. And I do have some frozen fruit to put in them too. Okay, good. And then on the hot beverage section over here, we're doing our lattes today. And I've done French vanilla lattes. We have caramel pumps, chocolate pumps, and butter pecan pumps. Help yourself. And there's regular and decaf. And if you like it extra frothy, I've put out a whole row of frothers. Okay, good. I'm so glad. And hello. We have some new little angels. Guys, come. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome them. Hi, guys. Thank you so much for giving my channel a chance. Please give it a thumbs up. You can share it. Sharing is caring. You can comfortably watch silently if that's what you like. We're just happy you're here. But if you're comfortable commenting, please do. We love the comments on this channel. I love to know what you think and what you feel and your video ideas and your suggestions. They're awesome. They really are. And it connects us. And when we connect, we take this great big world and go and make it smaller. And that's a very good thing. Please hit that subscribe button below. And hello, hello, hello to all my returning little angels. I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you so, so much for coming by. I love when you visit. I love everything about you guys. So thank you. And please make sure you're still subscribed, okay? Thank you. Okay, guys, I'm just going to get a little more comfortable. So like I said, Lori did something where it was just a triggers video. And I just filmed a video before this one that you won't see yet, probably November. Shopping ideas. And it's featuring Anna Louisa jewelry, but I'll show you that one in November. But oh my goodness, I must have re-recorded it 3 times because Candy kept barking. Because this weekend, baby Angel was home. So we finished decorating the yard, and we are that house. We have a giant cat whose head moves. We have skeletons. We have ghosts. We have a inflatable tombstone with a hand coming out. But we still have the Candy statue that I painted in the garden, and because that's staying there, it's over 100 pounds, it's staying there. And a Bella statue. So I could hear Candy barking, so I had to stop filming. But she was barking a lot, and then I could hear voices. And I'm in the studio, so my window looks out onto the front yard. So I looked out thinking that somebody was by the cat, because I could hear them saying, yes, that's a cat, and that's a dog. I'm like, we don't have a dog inflatable or anything, but I do have a dog skeleton on the boulevard. is at our front porch. You have to come onto our yard. Like, okay, and it was two people with a little one, and they were showing the little one the dog and saying pet it, and I'm just like, you know what? That's a bit bold, don't you think? I mean, I would welcome them if they waved or something and I said, come on up, but I think it's quite bold because I didn't know them. But c'est la vie. It just upsets my dog, you know. Anyway, I didn't say anything though because the little one was with them. So I had to re-record. So I'm a little out of breath right now. But I got all these triggers I want to show you. So this one is one I love. And I'm actually going to put a cushion in it. I love this. And guys, I got this at the dollar store. And it's one of those color changing. You know, you do this and I get gold. But if I do this, I get the blue. And I love writing on it. I think these are so much fun. I love that sound. And then it's satiny on the other side. So we get lots of these like that. And I have to tell you guys too, I was talking to somebody today and they reminded me of a website I used to go on, and I still use a lot of their suggestions. Would you guys be interested in a how to set up your own place video? Just things I've learned to make cleaning and cooking and laundry and things like that easier to do. Would anybody be interested in that kind of a video? Let me know in the comments, okay? Because I have learned a lot of shortcuts and a lot of easier ways to do things that might be save you some time and energy. Okay, now one thing I did buy, and I'll tell you the truth, I do not like matcha, guys. I think matcha tastes like grass. I just don't get it. I don't. But I love matcha sets. And our dear friend Ting Ting does this thing with a matcha whisk and a wooden bowl, and I can't find my wooden bowl anywhere, but I will find it. So I want to do that too. And I'm going to be doing, I'm hopefully filming it tomorrow, the flight attendant video, where one of you lucky people is going to be upgraded to first class. And one of the things you'll be getting is a lovely matcha. But for now, I just thought, it's not the same as a wooden bowl, but you get the idea. And it came with this amazing scoop, which I love. So you can scoop out the tea, or you could scoop out nuts for someone, or seeds, or even candies. It's just that lovely, gentle motion of getting something for you and offering it around. There's just something so tingly to me about that. And I love wooden tingles. And it also came with this stir stick, I guess you call it. Looks like a lacrosse stick. I'm Canadian. But it gets to the bottom of things, and I thought this would be fun to do too. And it's just that whole gentleness, someone stirring something for you. And this will also come in handy when I do a negative energy pull. I can get in there and pull some of that negative energy away. That's another great, I think, a great trigger. Okay, and it came in this amazing little plastic that I'll be keeping. lady, the witch. Yeah, she's a witch. I'm not going to call her provider anymore. She's a witch, man. And that's going to be a fun video because I have great costumes for those. I'm getting so into Halloween right now. But you guys, I gotta recommend another channel too. You all know how much I love Lindy at Southern Lady ASMR. She is telling the best ghost stories right now. She's done a couple videos. You gotta go on her channel and listen to the ghost stories. They're not overly spooky, but she is such a good storyteller. They're just amazing. And Krista ASMR is doing all kinds of Halloween ones, and she just did a Halloween mug one. So good. So good. I just loved it. Just loved it. And you all know Krista, right? Because she has an Etsy shop as well, out of Orbit Nails. Awesome, awesome Etsy shop. I love Etsy though. And you know Brooke, Best Life by Brooke ASMR. She has an Etsy shop, Storytime Candles. The best candles. The best. The best. And then another thing I have is these candles. Because you guys know I like my battery operated ones. They're a lot safer when you're trying to sleep. This one is my cherry blossoms. This was a gift from Wendy at IB Wendy B ASMR. Love that. And here's another candle. This one came from Lost at Sea Candles on Etsy. It's a Canadian company, but this is a boba candle. They also make a larger green one. That's going to be a gift for somebody very special too. But I love the plastic lid. I also love glass tapping. I think wood tapping is my favorite though. And book tapping is amazing too. How are you guys coming on your book for the Book of the Month Club? Not Book of the Month Club, our book club. It's totally legit ASMR recommended this month, or chose this month, The Lost Bookshop. Oh my gosh, I am over halfway through now. Because I was sick, I didn't really get a chance to read. All I wanted to do was sleep. But it's such a good story. It really is. I'm loving it. So get to reading because I want to know your opinions. And if you have a channel, then please film a review. This book club is open to everyone. Okay. So what else can I show you guys? I have so much. This one I know I've shown you before. I got this from Amazon, and it's just a vintage mister for gardener. And I'm actually going to be using this for a Ghost in the Castle video. The gardener. You know, the gardener sees a lot of things. The gardener knows where the bodies are buried. But I just thought this was so cool and so vintage, you know. I think it's vintage anyways. Looking vintage looking. It's not really. So yeah. I love that. And Uncle Angel had an amazing birthday weekend. He appreciated everybody's happy birthday greetings, so thank you for that. And he loves reading the comments from our Q&A that we did together. He thinks that's just amazing. And so Friday night, I made him his favorite rigatoni and meatballs with homemade sauce, which he said was probably the best meatballs and sauce I've ever made. Go figure. And I did gluten-free garlic bread, so it turned out really well. I didn't burn it. He goes, there's something missing from the garlic bread. I said, really? I put in cheese and garlic and butter and salt and basil. He goes, no, that burnt taste isn't there. Smart ass. And he loved Baby Angel's gifts. She gave him a sweatsuit from her university. He's gonna live in it, I know that now. my gifts were, however, the set of books I gave him from Elizabeth Wheatley, he loves. He's halfway through the first book already. I'm so glad I bought him all of them. And then one came late, and I just got it from Temu because I thought, oh, he'll like this. He loves it. It's a stapler with a dragon head. The top is a dragon's head. He loves it. Absolutely loves it. Oh, and for dessert, I did make the caramel cheesecakes, and they turned out really well, apparently. I don't like caramel or cheesecake, so. And then Saturday, we had issues with our basement with some water coming in. So we worked on the outside for a bit. He did the work, but I came up with the ideas. We found some foam insulated that you put down, and then we put some sand and limestone over top and gravel, just to try to get the water away from the house. And then what did we do Saturday? We did something else. I can't remember. It was something he wanted to do. I forgot. But then we went for dinner at this barbecue place that we go to. Not often because it's really out of the way. It's downtown. I'm glad we went. They're closing their doors on Wednesday. And it's a great place. Hopefully they're going to be up and running in the new year in a new location. But that was a lovely dinner. But because they fry shrimp, I can't have anything deep fried from there, which is fine because they have mac and cheese. But they, Baby Angel and Uncle Angel, got buffalo fries. They were crying. They were so hot. I'm like, good on you. And then on Sunday, we did pea meal bacon sandwiches. And I wrapped them into, well, if you're from Toronto, there's a place at St. Lawrence Market that is famous for its pea meal on a bun. And they wrap it in tin foil. So I wrapped it in tin foil, and I have these little tiny fry baskets. So I did up home fries, and I put them in the fry basket, so it was kind of like being there. And we went to church, and then we went out for lunch, and had a fabulous time. And then Baby Angel went back, and we were both so stuffed by that point that we just had leftover pasta for dinner. Well, he did. My stomach was acting up. And then tonight, he had asked me if I would make enchiladas. So today, I'm going to be doing, I did already, I made homemade enchilada sauce with dried peppers and everything. I think the heat might be a bit much for me, but that's okay. So they're made, they just have to go in the oven. And then I made a homemade lime and cilantro crema. Uncle Angel's not really fussy on sour cream, so I made it with Greek yogurt and a little bit of milk to thin it out. It's amazing. I must say, I tasted it. It was very good. So that's tonight's cooking. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope I gave you some tingles, and let me know, okay? And always, always remember that I love you, I value you, I honor you, and I'm so very, very glad that each and every one of you was born